Hello everyone, Larry Riggs, Remax Achievers in Frederick. Today I'll talk to you about pricing your home to sell. Very important discussion to have. Sometimes a touchy one, but very important. So what determines the value of your home? Is it what you need to move to the next house? Unfortunately, that's not the case. The way we determine the value of your home is to look at similar properties that have already sold. Now, in looking at those homes, what we want to do is we want to find homes that are close, because location is very important in pricing. We want those comparables to be recent, because the market's ever changing. We want them to be similar to yours, similar size. We can make some adjustments in some areas, but we want to compare apples to apples in a sense. Now, once we look at those, you may be tempted to also say, because I've had this said to me many times, well, you know, so-and-so down the street has a house just like mine. And actually, mine has some upgrades that his doesn't. And this is what he's priced for. Well, here's the problem with comparing yourself to active listings. Active is really another name for an unsuccessful seller. That doesn't mean they won't be successful, but as of yet, they're still active. So, not a good baseline to go and price your house from. Although I will say that if we look and there's a lot of competition in your neighborhood, we probably want to price a little below the other actives, because it'll just make yours look good and sell that much faster. Now, in another video that I hope perhaps you've watched already, Getting Your Home Ready to Sell, I talk about condition. And I'd like to go through any listing or home that I'm intending to list and talk with the sellers about improvements to be made and things maybe not to do, because we don't want you to spend money that you don't have to. Now, let's talk a little bit about a phrase that I hear often, wiggle room. Well, shouldn't we build some wiggle room in? And wiggle room is just another term for overpriced. Here's the thing. In the 25 years I've been doing this, I found by experience it's better to price your home at market, where we know it'll sell, and hold firm to that price, than to put the wiggle room in and then have buyer agents use your property with the wiggle room to sell your neighbor's property who doesn't have the wiggle room. Pretty basic stuff. Because truthfully, if you're going out to look at a product, any product, and you're looking at similar, let's say you're going out car shopping. You go to one dealership, see a car, go to another dealership, you see a similar car, almost exactly the same. One has wiggle room, one doesn't. Well, right off the bat, you're impressed with the lower price. So are home buyers. So don't think about wiggle room. My suggestion to you is, let's sit down, let's talk about what the market conditions really are. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What is your time frame? All those things are going to factor in and how we want to price it. And talk about how we can aggressively price it to get it sold, to get the most money for you. Because truthfully, pricing high and having your house sit on the market for a long time is going to end up getting you less money. Because people start to ask after a period of time, what's wrong with that home? And we don't want that. So let's sit down and let's get it done. Let's make sure it's priced right and get you on to your next home, or wherever it is, whether it's your transfer, whatever you're trying to accomplish, let's sit down and get it done.